or 16 video, I think.
15 or 16 you have made. And what is your comfort level now? Are you feeling comfortable compared to the other levels? Are you feeling comfortable now
Yeah,
compared
yes, a little bit I feeling confident.
comfortable and confident
Yeah,
you're feeling right now?
yes,
Because you
right,
you
right.
have been doing 12 videos, now you're feeling comfortable. So this comfort level will keep on increasing. The more videos you keep on adding to your bucket, the more videos you keep on adding to your list, the comfort level will keep on increasing. Just keep on increasing the number of videos. Just make it to 21, and then you'll see another you. Okay. And just keep on practicing more. See, practicing is the most important thing, I'm telling you. Practice makes one's perfect, but if you do not practice for 2 to 3 days, it will start showing in your performance. Anything else that you want to ask, Rahul?
One more
Yeah, please.
question.
Hmm.
Sir, I think I have to learn some grammar rules because I'm facing issue while I'm making any sentence. So is it
So
important
how do
to,
you how do you understand that there is a grammar problem? Who told you there is a grammar problem? How did you understand that, if your grammar
because
improves, then your sentence formation will improve?
actually, sir, apart from MMDC, I'm
Hmm.
using another
Hmm.
platform like Elites, just
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
for using for speaking
Okay.
to improve
Okay.
my
Okay.
speaking skill.
Hmm.
So in Elites group,
Hmm.
some of sir or madam giving me
Hmm.
feedback that you work on your grammar and all that.
Hmm.
So is it okay or
I think there are around 12 members in the group. Tell me something. Can you just put everybody a score for Rahul right now over here? What is the score out of 100 you will give him? All of you over here. Anand, Danish, Janki, Neha, please put that in the chat box. What is the score you will give for Rahul? I don't feel, Rahul, your score is anything less than 80, 90. Absolutely not less than that. And when we are speaking in conversational English, when we are speaking in business English, it does not matter. It does not matter whether you're doing 5 mistakes or 2 mistakes or 3 mistakes. It does not. If you're making 10, 20 mistakes, then it matters. Otherwise, it does not matter. Just look at the scores. It's all 90, 96. If you talk to a grammar teacher, they will always keep on telling you your grammar is bad. And I have heard so many grammar teachers. I was doing a live class sometime 2 to 3 days back, and I heard that grammar teacher telling, I'm still working on my grammar. So for 20 years, they have studied grammars and they're still working on their grammar. So grammar is a very vast subject. If you start working on your grammar, it will take you another 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. If you have time, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, you're already scoring 90, 96, 95 over here. So don't worry about grammar at all. Your grammar is not a problem. The problem is practice, and you're doing it the great way. You've already done 15 videos. Keep on doing your 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 videos, and just look at the improvement every video will bring to you. That is the only thing that is required as of now. Keep on doing your daily task. Keep on doing your daily particular, research on the topic, and make your videos, and come down at 9:15, discuss on the topic. That is more important compared to you learning grammar rules and grammar lessons. First, you improve your fluency to a certain level, and then, it's like the icing on the cake. It's like the icing on the cake. First, you make the cake, and then you decorate with grammar. That is how grammar should be looked at. Grammar is not required for level 1 and level 2 fluency. No, grammar is the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on the cake. So first you create the cake, then you can come down and you can actually go ahead and find out what needs to be done, how it is to be decorated. So the cake gets decorated after the cake is made. First make the cake. Okay, so that is important, Rahul.
thank you so much for your valuable
Welcome.
feedback, sir. I
Welcome.
I will try to make more videos and get my confidence. Thanks
See,
a lot,
you
sir.
are hesitating right now also. Some of the words are getting stuck. It's not coming naturally because you're not speaking more. Try to create more videos and try to make 5 minutes of a video. Don't speak only for two
Okay,
minutes. Take a
okay, sir.
5 minute video, because in that what will happen, you will repeat more sentences again and again, and some of the sentences will become really fast. That is fluency, right? That is fluency. When you speak sentences really fast, that is fluency. You want to speak more and more sentences fast. Okay, thank you so much, Rahul. So what's the next
Okay,
question? Hina, over to you. Thank you,
Yes,
Rahul.
sir. The next question is from Dhaneshwar. Dhaneshwar is asking, in the 21-day process, learners are just reading the content from paper. How will this help to improve fluency?
Yes, Dhanesh, it's very interesting. We do not discourage people who are even reading something, because the entire process of MMDC is based on the concept of RSLW. Even if they are reading something. It's the process. R is reading, and when you are listening to the same content, when somebody is reading, you are listening. So R and L are automatically happening even when somebody is reading the content. So it does not matter if at 9:15, when you come down at 9:15, it will not be possible that everybody gets an opportunity to speak. Not everybody gets an opportunity to speak. So what are you doing? You're listening. You are listening to others speaking. Sometimes you are reading. Sometimes you are you have written some content. So what is happening? It's RSLW. So reading also is a very, very important particular parameter. When you are reading, what is happening? You are reading and you're listening your own voice. That is also important. And when you are reading, what is also happening is you're practicing the muscle memory of your mouth. So many muscles are being exercised. 52 muscles of my mouth are getting exercised while I'm speaking right now. If I don't read, my mouth will not get exercised, and my reading will not, my English will not improve. So all of these things are important. So it's not just speaking which is important. Reading is also important, listening is also important, speaking is also important, writing is also important, right? So one of the activities that you do over here is reading, which is also important, and that is why we do not discourage. Danish, if you can unmute yourself, if there is any other query that you want to ask. Danish, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for suggestion, sir. And next, my question is, sir.
Yeah,
You also already told us ki when we our doing the our 3D session, that time you also told us ki five important pillars are there.
right,
In that, fourth one is a, subconscious level of learning.
right.
What we can also help to the at the time of sleeping, and which type of video we are referred for that. I also ask for
See,
that.
subconscious learning is basically where you are learning without learning. Okay, fine. So what you can do is you can play some videos which are basically simple videos. Don't make complicated videos. If it's a very fast video that you're not able to understand, the comprehension is not very good, you will not be able to understand it, and it will disturb your sleep also. So affirmation videos are the best videos. If you are going to sleep, put those affirmation videos and go to sleep. So what is happening, even when you're sleeping, your mind is repeating those affirmations in the mind. Those sentences are getting affirmed in your mind, and what is happening, you're learning new sentences on a regular basis. So even when you're sleeping, you're learning something. That is subconscious learning. So it happens at that level also. When you're eating your food, you can listen to some videos. While you're traveling somewhere, while you're on your bus to office, you can listen to some of the videos, and through that particular process also, you will be learning a lot of concepts on a regular basis. Now that is very, very important, a concept which you have to understand. You have to keep on learning through listening, because when you're listening, even if you're not paying attention, your brain is working in the background, and it is calculating all the new words, all the new phrases. It is calculating, and it is working to understand all those words, and it is the your bank balance of grammar, your phrases, your words, it is all increasing. So it's very important you keep on listening on a regular basis, okay, because that will help you in subconscious learning. Very good that you point this point out, Danish.
Yes, sir.
anything
Yes, sir.
anything
Thank you
else?
so much.
Yes, Danish.
No, sir.
So affirmations
Zero
is
only.
very important. So keep on listening to those affirmation videos. There are so many videos on YouTube which are affirmation videos.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
Okay.
much, sir.
Okay, welcome. Yes, Hina, over to you.
Yes, sir. So let's move to the next question. Next question is question number 32.
Okay.
I want to speak like Amit sir or other accountability partner. What should I do?
Okay, so it's very, very important for all of us to understand. Anand has asked this question, I guess. So Anand, the first thing that is very, very important is for you to understand that we have not become good in one day. Okay, that is very important, an understanding you have to make. So you cannot compare your day one with somebody's day 21. So suppose I have created this company MMDC Club 2 years back, and there is one company which has been running, Amazon, which has been running since 1999, approximately 24 years it has been running. So I cannot compare MMDC Club with Amazon company. I cannot do that, because they have been doing it for 20 years. They will definitely be much bigger in size and much greater in their volume and their revenue and their profits. It's just like that. So don't compare your story with anybody else. But what is very, very important is, if you want to improve, if you want to become good, you have to keep on, innovating and learning. There are two I. The concept of two I is there. First thing is you have to imitate. Look at how you have learned in your, your mother tongue. When you were a small kid and you were learning your mother tongue, what happened? What were you doing? You were listening and you're observing. You're listening and you're observing your mother tongue, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather. You are listening and copying. You're listening and copying. You're listening and copying. That is what you were doing. And after some time, you started speaking in that language. In a similar way, if you want to become a great communicator, you have to listen and you have to copy. The more you copy other people, the more you copy the best of the best speakers in the world. Okay, so we have an advanced program over here at MMDC. Only we have an advanced program, which is the 4% club, where we make advanced communicators. What do we make them do? We make them watch the best of the best videos in the world. How does Steve Jobs speak? How does Vishen Lakhiani speak? How does Jay Shetty speak? How does Gaur Gorangadas speak? What are the communication secrets of these people? What are the things that they are doing to improve their communication? So I have been watching so many people, so many speakers, and I have been copying their methods for so long, and that is how I've been able to speak better. Now, what is the difference between, I've told that in the workshop also, what is the difference between somebody who is not a very good speaker, not a fluent speaker, and somebody who is fluent? Suppose, just put it over here. So, what is the difference between you and me? Maybe. Okay, so maybe you think that you are not very good. It's not like that, but you think that you are not very good, but I'm kind of good. So what is the difference? The difference is the number of hours you have put in English and the number of hours I have put in English. So I would have put more than 200 hours in RSLW, reading, speaking, listening, and writing. And you have put only 20 hours in reading, speaking, listening, and writing. That is the only difference. This 180 hours of difference is the only difference why your English is not as fluent as is me. If you just keep on putting more and more hours in reading, speaking, listening, and writing, RSLW, you will also start becoming somebody like me or somebody like the accountability partners, the way they speak so beautifully. How does it happen? It's all a matter of practice. It's all a matter of putting more hours into the RSLW. Once you start doing that, then you start moving to your fluency. Okay, I hope I've answered. Anand, if you can unmute yourself and ask any other question you have in your mind, because doubts should not be there in your mind. If you have any doubts in your mind, then what will happen? You will not be able to appreciate the process and get the better results. Yes, Anand, over to you.
Sir, thanks, sir. Now I cleared, sir. One more question, sir. When
Yes.
can I ask any doubt? Means contact to accountability partners. The timings.
You can put it anytime. You can put a message to share any point of time. If you're having any doubts, if you want to interact with the accountability partner, you can put a message to share that, share ma'am, I want to talk to accountability partner, and share ma'am will put a message to the accountability partner and she will try and contact you. So there is no such time. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. they will be able to, somebody from my team will be able to connect with you. You just put a message to share ma'am. That is what you have to do right now. It's that simple we have made. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, who's coming next? Hina, over to you.
Okay, so how to be advanced speaker? This question is from Seema ma'am.
So I think Ramya ma'am had a question in between. I think you missed that.
Let me check once. I didn't get that question, sir.
Okay, so you repeat the question.
There is the question, sir.
Yeah.
Please suggest me some tips to be motivated always when we go down in this process.
I would like you to answer this question first. How to stay motivated, Hina, and then I will add some question points to that.
Okay, Ramya ma'am. So Ramya ma'am, it's a very common problem. Everybody face the same thing. Okay, there will be a time when you feel like it's not working, I'm not doing well. So you just need to have faith in the process. Just have faith in yourself also. Like, yes, I'm improving. On every single day, I'm improving by 1%. So, and just believe in the process that yes, in today I will improve, and that will definitely work for you. Apart from this, you can stay motivated by watching others' video also. when you will watch some success stories, that will definitely boost your confidence. When we hear somebody who didn't even able to speak a single sentence and he's giving his interview very beautifully, that's really that will really motivate you also. That will really help you to stay motivated. Anything else? Please add something
Yeah.
else,
So
Amit.
thank you so much. So first thing first, what you can do, Ramya, is you have to go and ask for feedback. So once you go and ask for feedback from either Yamshi or Hina or your accountability partners, what is going to happen is that they will definitely be giving you 5 positives and 1 negative. See, what is the problem with the human society right now is that most of the people are giving a lot of negative. There's a lot of negativity at your house, in your news, in your society, in your office. There is a lot of negativity, and because of that, what happens sometimes we start feeling more of negative. So it's perfectly okay to feel negative, but you have to go to the right method. You have to do the right method so that you can come back from your negativity and start chasing the goal again with more positivity. So first thing first, what you can do at MMDC is you can talk to accountability partners and ask them for a feedback of how you are growing. And trust me, nobody will give you a negative feedback. Nobody, they will tell you the truth, but in such a way that it will be more motivating for you. They'll be charging you up. They'll be encouraging you. They'll be guiding you. They'll be just like your language parents. When you go to your parents and you tell that you're not feeling good, what do? They give you encouragement. They give you support. That is the support system we have made at MMDC. So when you come to us, we'll give you that support. That is number one. Second thing is you can talk to people over here. When you talk to people, somebody or the other, like right now, if you just interact with people, you will be able to find out that most of the people over here at MMDC are very supportive. They are very kind and they just want to interact. They just want to help each other. You just raise your name hand over there in the group and say, I want to talk, I am free right now, I'm Ramya, I want to talk to people, and people will be calling. 15-20 people will be calling you. That is the support system you have. So many people you have for support. Definitely you will be able to grow with us in MMDC. That is the second one. And third one is, if you're feeling low, find out, go and watch the interviews. There are 140 interviews right now of people who have been not very good in English, but they have improved in just 21 days. So you have also given your interview. So you should not be feeling low about this entire process. You have done a great job, and it's just about, some days you'll be feeling odd, some days it will be down. It's perfectly okay. Leave that particular one day, take a break, 1 day break, and then come back the next day with more energy, with more vigor, with more particular enthusiasm. That is how this solution is. Ramya, if you can unmute yourself and ask any further question if you have.
Actually, I had a problem, sir. I
Yeah.
felt that last week I didn't do my
Attend.
works properly. I was
You were feeling
backtracking.
guilty.
Yes, yes. That's why, what I did is I talked to Yamshi ma'am today and I told all these things, and I felt active, energetic after that call.
That's what I told you. It's
and
very, very
and the
simple.
same
It's
question I asked to her also. I asked her to motivate me. Then she
so
told,
even without you asking her to motivate you, my team we are working in such a level because we understand this one problem that is there with all the English learners. See, English is a very boring language. Trust me, it's very, very boring. So we love English. I love to flaunt my English somewhere, but it's a very boring language. So if you do not have support system, if you don't enjoy the process, if you don't have a gamified version, you will definitely start feeling bored in the entire process, and we don't want that to happen. And that is why we have games, we have engagements, we have people calling each other, we have some members raising their hand and saying, we have Rohit sir coming up suddenly at 6 p.m. and saying that, how many of you are free? I'm free for the next 2 hours. So we have just included so many points here and there that people can be able to interact, and that is a lively environment, and you require lively environment sometimes. Sometimes life will throw, sometimes you feel low. So and
yes.
this season also is, the season is called as, SAD. SAD is seasonal affective disorder. If you're not under the sun for some days, because it is raining right now, monsoons have come, you're not in the sun, sometimes because you're staying inside the home, also it creates a mood disorder.
Yes.
So it's perfectly okay for 1 or 2 days. It's perfectly okay for 1 day if you're feeling odd. But if you're feeling odd, I told you there are 3 to 4 methods. Go for feedback. with Yamshi ma'am, Hina ma'am, or any AP. Talk to accountability partners, talk to me, WhatsApp me, whatever. Or you can also watch the interviews of so many people who have already given the interviews before. And you yourself are a success story, a motivational story for so many. You have also improved, you have also grown so well in just 21 days time. So you are also a success inspiration for so many other people. So just
Sir,
keep on doing. Yeah.
Sir, what happened is last week I didn't make any video. So that feeling was there in my mind. I just summarized all the points were there. I took photo and I sent to that group.
There
But
is a
I didn't
concept of cheat
but
meal.
yes, then today I have done all the videos and I posted
Yes, so you
that.
can take a cheat meal sometimes. That you joined a gym, you want to work every day, but that will sometime it will not be good for your health. You have to take a cheat meal. Cheat meal is actually good for your body because your body loves it. You do what your body loves. So you take a leave, take a leave from the system for 2 days if that is what your brain or mind or your body is asking for. But when you come back stronger. See, you completed
Yes,
all your videos because you're
yes,
feeling
yes.
guilty. If you had not felt guilty,
Mm.
you would not have done the entire thing. So it's good for you, right?
Yes.
In both the ways, it was good for you.
Mm.
Imagine if you had not felt guilty, you would not have created the videos and you would not have grown. So it's important that you keep on pushing in every day. You have to keep on pushing in. And
Yes.
you know what, Ramya, it's very important to understand that
Mm.
you are a motivator yourself. So
Yes.
when you put your video in the group, 10 other people, Gaurav, Anand, Dhanesh, Kamal, they get motivated. Okay, Ramya can do it. Why can
Yes.
I do it? So you are the inspiration. It is said that when you are looking around for inspiration around you and you are not able to find out anybody, you yourself are the inspiration.
Yes. Yes.
So when you take your video, when you create your video, then you will be able to help so many people. Just
Yes.
have that inside your mind. And with
Yes.
that, that service mentality, you can come down, you can create your videos with
Yes.
guilt, without guilt. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Today onwards, I will be up to date, sir. Thank you.
Okay, great job, Ramya.
Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you, and you're
Thank you.
growing
Thank
by
you.
leaps and bounds. You're growing by
Thank
leaps
you.
and bounds.
Thank
Amazing
you,
job.
sir.
Yeah, Hina, over to you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So yeah, next we have Seema ma'am. She's asking how to be advanced speaker.
Okay,
How
so
to be an advanced speaker. Yes.
yes, Seema, what is the exact question? What are you asking, Seema? If you can come down and wanted to listen to you always, it's a pleasure to listen to you, Seema. So, what is
Thank
the
you.
question? The question behind the question. What is the question behind the question?
So actually, my question is this that I, whenever I speak this language, that time this phobia is always in my mind that this is not my language, and maybe I'm speaking wrong, maybe my grammar is wrong. And one more thing that these kinds of filler comes in my speaking. So I want to avoid it because it comes many time. I just tried a lot for avoiding, for ignoring, and for continuing, but it comes a lot in my speaking, so I want to avoid it. And I want to be advanced speaker just like you, sir. You speak, when you speak, I just continuously listen to you, and really it looks like from the bookage, i I think that we cannot speak like a book, but when you speak, it seems like that something is coming from the book only. So I want to be like that, and I want to avoid this fillers. So this is my question.
Okay, so there are two questions that you have asked. So I
Yeah,
will ask you one question, Seema. You just had Bakrid. Happy Bakrid to you.
thank you.
Uh, so how do you make biryani? So
I
suppose, yeah, no, suppose I have to make biryani and I don't know how to make biryani. What will I do? What should I do?
firstly you will search, you will get information about it. After
From
that you
whom?
will, yeah, from home, from any elders, I will ask.
But if I don't have elders who can cook biryani, because maybe I'm a Hindu, I don't know how to cook biryani. What will I do? I'll go to YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
I'll go to YouTube. I'll search for the best chef in India,
Yeah,
and I'll try to copy his method.
yeah.
And if I can copy 100% his particular method of making biryani, my biryani will taste awesome. So what
Absolutely.
is that I have to do? I have to copy his method 100%.
Yeah.
That is a chef copying method. All the great chefs of the world have become great chefs because of this particular method. They keep on copying each other.
Yes.
But the problem with our education system is our education system tells us don't copy. Copying is bad. Trust me, if you find me as a great speaker, as a good speaker, you want to listen to me, it's all because I have copied so many speakers in my life. I would have copied more than 100, 1000 speakers. I like Priyanka Chopra, I'll copy her. I like Vishen Lakhiani, I'll copy her. I like not him, I'll copy Steve Jobs. I'll copy so many people around me. Whom am I copying? I'm copying the best speakers in the world. I look at the way they speak. I look at their body language. What is the hand gesture? I look at their facial expression. I look at which kind of stories they're using, and I try to copy the same into my particular way of speaking. I am the biggest photocopier in the world. And that is how I'm improving on a daily basis. That is point number one. The question number one that you asked, how do you become an advanced speaker? The second question that you asked is, I'm not able to avoid the filler words. How do I avoid filler words? So for filler words, I'll ask you one more question. How many videos have you made till now?
Sir, I made only 13 videos.
Okay, so that is a problem somewhere. See, even the best of the best people in the world, Steve Jobs, for giving a presentation of 55 minutes, he used to
Yeah.
practice for 7 days. You're understanding what I'm saying?
Yes,
For
sir.
a 5 minute of a presentation, he used to practice for 55 minutes. 5 minutes of presentation. He used to practice for 55 minutes. That is the kind of presentation, that is the kind of research, that is the kind of background work you have to do. And then you speak and then you appear flawless to the entire world. So what is very important is you have to do your homework. If you have done your homework, then you will be, hitting all the balls for success. It's very, very important that you do your homework. And our homework at MMDC is you do your videos. Because trust me, even in today's date, I'm making my videos on Instagram. Very soon you will be able to see those videos. I have created 6 videos yesterday, day before, and I'll be sending those videos. And you'll find that I'm also making some mistakes here and there. And it's perfectly okay. Even I'm having filler words here and there, but that's perfectly okay. You have to keep on doing it. You have to keep on pushing yourself. I have done 92 workshops, 3 days, 3 hours I have been speaking, but still when I create a video right now, I'm still having filler words. In spite of so much amount of English speaking I have done, I am having filler words. So it's perfectly okay if you are having filler words. What is the solution? The solution is create more and more of videos. Speak more and more. Wherever you are getting an opportunity, speak. Because that will increase your confidence about not having the filler words. That will give you more opportunities where you will not have the filler words and you will speak like a free flow. Just like free flow, you will be able to speak. So these are the two things. Anything else that is in your mind, Sima?
Sir, one more thing I want to speak. After joining MMDC, I
Right.
improved a lot, and my means that my fear of this language somewhere or other it decreased right now. And when someone calls me from the ancient previous time, I was fearing to receive a call. Someone said, "Are you Seema? Are you there?" Like that, they ask question. That time I don't know what kind of thought was in my mind that I was unable to speak. But right now I think that MMDC, I have MMDC, so I have a solution for this. And today, an accountability partner called me. I took 10 minutes with him and I talked with him, and I felt so confident. So, yes,
You
I
talked to
know.
Amogha?
Yes.
You talked to Amogha today?
Yeah,
Okay,
with
great.
him.
Great.
more
Very
than
good.
10 minutes. And yes, they asked a lot of things, feedbacks and all, everything. He suggested me also. And that's why I was just thinking about this filler only. And yes, I knew right now that how to avoid this filler, just making videos. So inshallah I will make very soon, and I will be continue with this.
Great job, Seema. And I can see the improvement. I can see because I told you ki even I love listening to you. So
Yes.
sometimes we have fans in each other. I'm a fan of yours. You are a fan of mine. That is how it is. But the point is,
So
you
here
just have to keep on.
word Your words, sir. I will just fly in the sky as you're
So
speaking
no,
to me.
but we keep on, I've seen you speaking, and I've seen you delivering. Even on the open mic, I've seen you delivering a story, and that was such a powerful story you had delivered. And that is how I remember you, because you have given your 100% to that. So when you are actually involved into the process, when you're actually doing, when you're taking the hard work, the efforts, if you have taken, it will definitely show. You just keep on putting in on a daily basis, and no need to put on a, no, don't measure your success immediately. Measure your success after 90 days. Okay. Daily, on a daily basis, do 1% growth, not 10% growth, not 20% growth. On a daily basis, just grow by 1%, and
Yes.
measure your success after 1 month, after 2 months, after 90 days. Then you will be able to see amazing growth happening. If you daily go and check your success, it will not help. It will irritate you, it will frustrate you. So keep on improving by 1%, 2% on a daily basis, and check your success after 30 days, after 21 days. That is what you should be doing. But you're doing a great job anyways. So we'll be expecting more videos from you, Seema. Okay. Take
Yeah,
care.
inshallah. Now I will.
Sure.
I must send.
Sure. And keep on copying. Find out
Yes.
whom you like. Find out people
So
in your community, or find out people on
right now
YouTube.
I'm just copying you, sir. Right now I'm just copying to you. Every way, the way you speak, the way you write, the way you deliver, the way you hand gesture, the way you mouth gesture, eye contact, everything I'm just copying you.
Thank you so much.
Everything
Thank you
I'm
so much.
copying
Thank you
you.
so
Yes.
much, Seema. Great job. So
Thank
yes, I think Bahina, over to you. What is the next agenda? Do we have an agenda, or we'll continue with the questions?
Yes, sir. We have a next agenda also.
Okay.
Today we have Gaurav sir with us, and today he will share his journey.
Okay. Wow, that will be great. So I'm putting him in spotlight. So he's there waiting, I guess, for his interview. Gaurav, how are you?
Okay, sir.
You're on
Yes.
mute, Gaurav.
Sir, may I introduce him?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, Gaurav Anand, originally from Bihar, and he holds a master degree in mass communication. He currently works as a credit officer at